This is a very short demo about Program Express, a web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution, where our aim is to really automate project reporting, remove labour-intensive manual processes such as Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and replace with quick-to-implement, simple and intuitive solution that immediately looks like yours with your own brand identity. So this demo is specifically for Charles Tyrwhitt, where you'll see here we have set up the logo on the login page, and if I log in as an administrator of Program Express, it will take us to our new home screen. And the new home screen is really where everything can happen, or 80% of things can happen within Program Express for somebody who's reviewing project, program and portfolio data. And if we open up the portfolio to programs, open up the program, show projects, purely demo data in terms of project and structure. But from here, what we can do is we can see the health and status of the projects broken down by their modules, shown here as icons, but better described through the Updates tab as commentary, plan, resources, cost, benefits, impacts, risks and logs, which includes actions, issues, decisions, lessons learned, dependencies, etc. And from this screen, you can also run reports that you've set up within the My Reports section, or reports that have been shared by the central projects team, the PMO, the program office, and are recommended for running. Now, Program Express is very much about making it your own in terms of brand identity. So we've got the logo and the palette, which is yours. And also, it's about keeping it simple. And for the user experience in terms of data updates, simple data input. And then from the central projects team, the administrator, simple, powerful program and project reporting. So from a user experience, they can log on and they will have filtered roles depending on what's been set up for them. And let's show an example. Project manager that has been given access to the home screen, to the projects, and you'll see very much a filtered view of what they have read access to, and then we can toggle down to what they have write access to, and you'll see they've got write access to 3 projects, but only 3 modules. We've filtered out the other modules. They don't need to update those. So this is a specific role where the project manager will update a project. So if we select project 1A, and they're required to set up or to make changes to commentary, plan, and risks. So we click on the commentary. They can see what they said last time. They can update. They go to the updates, have a look at the plan, see what they said last time, see what updates need to be made, and then have a look at the risk register, see what the latest risks are, and see if those need to change or need to be updated and amended. Once they've done that, they'll probably want to see what their data looks like in a report. So one that they've set up would be an example project report of 1-page summary. This is sort of plan on a page report, drops nicely down into PowerPoint, and you'll see here that we've got the project, the RAG status, the milestone information, bit of financials, and then whatever we've configured as the commentary threads and we've made the updates to. So that's a very simple experience for a project manager. And then if we go back in to where we were before as the administrator, again, same home screen but different view, because the administrator has access to all modules, all project information, and also all the administrator settings. But when they know that the data is up to date, they'll want to review, interrogate and run reports. In terms of review and have a look on screen, they'll be drawn to the red, so they can filter out the green, we can filter out the amber, we can just see where the hotspots are or the big issues. And as an example, let's click on project 1C. We can see that's a red against costs. We click on that and we can see why it's red, because the forecast is 800,000 against a planned of 600, over budget by 200,000, therefore a red status. Just an example. So back into the home screen, And what we're more likely to want to do is to run some reports, program and portfolio reports. We've seen a project report. Let's click on the portfolio. Let's go to the shared reports. And let's run a RAG status summary. So this is the automatically the Excel style report that's now been pulled together, aggregated and consolidated into one report showing the information as it is on screen. Very simple RAG report with some commentary information, planning information, and that's what's being configured for this specific report. Or we may want to run a Gantt chart report. So let's have a look at the plan for every single project within the portfolio. So we'll see here all the different plans, Gantt chart view. We use the red, amber, green theme for our taskbars. Red meaning missed deadlines and amber meaning forecasting to be later than we expected. We can see the two sets of dates, the original and the current that the project manager has set. And we could have a look at the same data in a milestone summary report. So planning information, but this is more of a timeline view, showing the key milestones, their health, when they're expected to deliver. Or one more, a resource usage summary. Again, Excel style report, no need for independent Excel to resource forecast. This is integrated, aligns to the plan, and we'll see here the resources, what projects they're working on, number of days in a period, aggregated up to the total for that period, in this case monthly, but it could be weekly, where we've got some out of tolerance that we need to address. So that's just a very, very simple view. As you'll see, we've got the color palette, we've got the logo, we've got more functionality, we've got document repository, more reporting, and then lots of different settings and configurations to make it more like your own. So from there, if we just say, having seen that short video, if there is a requirement, got some contact details there in terms of phone and email, and a call to action. But if you want to progress further, if you have nothing in place at the moment, why wouldn't you give this a try? Arrange a webinar, have a look at the fuller functionality. We could have a face-to-face meeting, or you could just go through to having a discussion and planning a pilot implementation. So that concludes the video, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching.